Well, we're going to get into a pair of the 56s, and they're our intentions. The next intention boar that Stolquist bred that has done a nice job. It's our intentions back on the drop kick sow.
Kind of intermediate pounds here for what we got in the group. That one hits me really good. That one is really stout, really dense. That one's skull shape is really good. Instantly dual purpose, and I mean, start showing her this weekend if you want to. She's ready, and she's shined, and she's all the stuff is there, and she's still very correct. That one's build is excellent. She's very square in her chest, very square in her knee, busts open in her rib cage, really good with excellent kind of body shape and the right kind of turn there with the right kind of length of side, and that's a huge top. That's a big square kind of a hip, and she's still able to reach very effectively behind her tail head and be very comfortable when she hits the surface. That one there is that's a neat one. That one's got a lot of properties. It's going to be very special, and that one has a breeding dog look out of her skull. You know, I don't know how that mother is for production, all that, but that one might be a very interesting one to get some outlying things in another generation at home.
You might be able to raise a herd boar out of that deal, just in terms of where she's kind of built. As I say, it's kind of a little head on a big body, and that's kind of a neat combination when you get those things put together. It means she can run down the road a lot longer, and certainly big round rib cage working in this one. And like Jim said, I mean, this thing balances up tremendously well. And hey, I can run both ways, and one day I want to go market, one day I just want to go breeding. I mean, you can just make your game work whatever way you want to go.
Yeah, again, I mentioned this in an earlier video, but I think if you ever get a sow tour, you know what they got here. This is what the extreme end of them looks like. You know, we've always talked to, Ben and I about, the parentage and how, just two guys talking about how we think one should look and how a boar that generates should look. And I know the belief that they have here is that the sows that generate, they resemble this. Does this one lead towards the more extreme end of muscle and mass and power? Yep, she sure does. But, mated the right way, her offspring can make some far-reaching and kind of high-end show pigs that can get it done on the highest level. That one certainly pushes the limits. There ain't no doubt about it. But to be able to still kind of have all that mass and still be in a functional package is pretty neat.
But very manageable.
Very.
56-4, our intentions gilt.